Hey peeps, welcome back to the Weekly Unfold with me, Ramat Tijani. So this week has been interesting. I'm on a bit of a high because I had a great event yesterday and then I did some coaching today and I just left it feeling amazing. So I'm just like full of energy. More energy than usual. So let's go into how last week unfolded. I've got some potential travel ideas for the rest of the year, and I decided to reach out to a few people that had been to those destinations and get their recommendations. I truly believe that if you're going somewhere and you know someone that has already been there, it makes sense to just check in and see, what do you know about this destination? What are the great places that you found that are off the beaten road? I think that's the word, the phrasing. Anyway, so I've done that, and I'm waiting for a few people to get back to me, and I'm quite excited. Nothing's been booked yet. Nothing's been booked, but potential is in the air, and I love that for me. Honestly, it's drinking water. I have been slipping on my hydration game this past week, and yeah, I just need to fix up. I need to fix up because I know my body needs more water, and for whatever reason, I just haven't been doing it. Usually, like even now, I don't have water next to me. Usually, I'd have something next to me. So yeah, working on getting hydrated. That is the goal. I need to do more of the things that light me up. This weekend, I hosted a panel at the Black Ballad Weekender. It was titled Pivot and Prosper, the Art of Reinvention. Was I nervous? Yes. Just before we went on stage, I was like, guys, I need to go and do a little nervous toilet break. You're like, Rabbit, we need to go on stage. Did we rehearse? No, but I prepped and made sure I knew all my speakers' bios and kind of like knew what they liked and what they wanted to speak a bit more on, etc. And so that felt good. When we actually got on stage and the conversation flowed, it was so great. I'm not even like I was in my element. I loved it. And what made it even better was that I had great panelists and they also like vibed. And then when we finished, so many people came to tell me that they loved the way I hosted. I was like, one lady was like, I like the way you chaired. Was it a chairing? Did you chair the panel? Whatever it is. I was like, hosted. She was like, yeah, okay, hosted. And I was like, I'll take chair as well, or whatever. But yeah, I loved receiving those flowers in the moment. And it was just a really good reminder. I need to do more of what lights me up. Hosting lights me up more so than speaking, actually. Sometimes when it comes to just speaking and doing something on stage, I can get super nervous. But in hosting, I'm helping to bring out other people that are on stage with me and absolutely love it. Love it. So yeah, that was my first reminder. Do more of what lights me up. Reminder that different perspectives can actually be a superpower. Reminder that different perspectives can actually be a superpower. As I have mentioned, I am collaborating with Amira Mansour for our upcoming event in Motion in a couple of weeks, actually. Get your tickets. I'll put a link somewhere. But the piece that is really important here is that we have different working styles, we operate differently, we think about things differently, and having that creative difference, sometimes that's where the growth lives. That's where actually things thrive. Struggle to get that word out. Things thrive, and I love that for us. So this particular collaboration, link is in bio if you need to know more information, but it feels like magic. Feels like magic. Come join us. Come join us. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so great. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. Therapy conversations. They have been they've been super grounding lately, and I don't know, there's just been something about my sessions with my therapist over the past few weeks that have really set a tone. And yeah, I'm just super thankful for them, and for the fact that I've carved out the space for them in my life, essentially, as part of my toolkit. So yeah, thankful for that. Therapist is great. Love that. Super thankful for neighbourly love. I had an issue with my vacuum cleaner and it just decided to die on me. Actually, it's been trying to die on me for a while and I've just decided not to do anything about it. And then it said, I will show you, you need to get a new version. And when it came, I wasn't home. And so my neighbours were home and able to pick up the delivery. And yeah, small act of kindness, but big relief and super thankful for my neighbours. Yeah, I've got good neighbours. I've got really, really good neighbours. Having good skin. Having great skin. Thank you, Mum. Love you lots. I appreciate you. And when I was getting ready for the Black Ballad Weekender yesterday, I couldn't find my foundation. I don't wear makeup often, and so I can't remember the last time I used it. Couldn't find it, and I was just like, do you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go with my skin au natural, having done my regular skincare routine. And when I got there, we had a little makeup bar, and one of the makeup artists, Shirley, and I have worked together on this in a different campaign. And she was like, "Oh, Ramat's gonna complain. She doesn't want to have her makeup done. Well, it looks like she's already come all done." And I was like, "Oh, thanks. I'm not actually wearing anything. Literally just have mascara on and a little something on my lips." And she was like, "Oh, you do have great skin, Ramat." And I was like, "Thank you." So I didn't even need to get makeup, and I was just like, thank you, God. Thank you, Mum, for great skin. And thank you to myself. I actually look after my skin, my face, well, all my skin, but my face skincare routine is down to a T. So, yeah, super happy about that. I did end up sitting in the chair and getting lippy done, and Shirley was happy to be able to do that for me. Much love, Shirley. Looking ahead, week 32 of 52. Whew. August is all about ambition. I always think that people kind of like down tools in August and forget that actually you can be really strategic with the way in which you approach things in August so that your ambitions can be met later on in the year or in the future, full stop. So that's that, but it's also important to ambitiously rest. That can be a thing. And so hosting and collaborating and creating this event with Amira, it's called In Motion, but it's kind of like the pause that I need before the kind of like everything starts, the gears start grinding again. And so I'm super glad that we're doing this, and yeah, I'm just really excited for anyone that might be coming. And if you're not coming yet, go check out the tickets. I'll put a link somewhere here, in the comments, wherever. But it's going to be super cool. And I think there's something about this event that we're about to do being in part celebration, in part creative container, and I don't know, like 100% possibility. Like, you don't know what you're going to get out of it, but I assure you, you're going to get something out of it. And I can't wait to share it with you all. So, yeah, next week is really about telling more people about the event. And that's it. Telling more people about the event, because how are people going to know if I don't tell them? So that's that. Looking forward to it. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really, really good. I can't wait.